having a good performance in your career. In your various subjects. SS3 class is a very sensitive class. I hope you know that. Because this is a class where you want to write YA. Everybody writing YA, everybody. You're going to write medical exams and JAM, UTME. Two of us. Now, and it's at this stage where we discover that a lot of students are lacking behind. They don't even know what they want to study. They don't even know the subject. What do you want to study? What do you want to study? Talk loud. Sir?
Software engineering.
And you? Huh? You want to teach? And you? Huh? What do you want to become? Now, like you said, mechanical engineer, said mechanical engineering. After discovering that you want to study mechanical engineering, the next thing you need to know is what are the subjects needed in UTME. The first subject, I hope you know UTME is first subject. You need to know. You need to know the 4 correct subjects for mechanical engineering, whether it's medicine and surgery, whether it's law, you need to know. You can't say you want to read mechanical engineering. The first subject for mechanical engineering is different from the first subject for medicine and surgery, or someone that wants to read law. This is where a lot of young folks are getting it wrong. Once you miss this, confusion. So here a lot of young people say, they wrote UTME, they didn't get admission. It's because they did not get the right subject correctly. And that's why I'm here. Now, getting admission is so difficult in your time. And that's why you have to be very good in what you want to study. That's why you have to know it well. Because like medicine and mechanical engineering, you must have a very good UTME score. 280, 300. Schools like UI, University of Ibadan, ABU Zaria, which other one? University of Benin, Unilorin, which other one? Unilag. These are competitive universities. So you cannot get it at the plateau of gold. Will you just go JAM 180 and you want to study in University of Ilorin? No. Because you are competing with students all over the country, not just your school. All schools in Nigeria will be writing the UTME. In Abuja, different schools are competing with students in Premier Academy in Lube, Lead British in Kwarimpa, and the rest of them, CKC, Unity High School in Kwa. These are big schools. So you have to study well, you want to have a good score. And it's good to study a course related to what you are gifted, what you are good in doing. Am I getting it? Am I confusing you? What do you love doing? If I may start. What is your talent? What is your protection? What do you love doing? Then, what do you love doing? It's not really for higher institution. It's good to read a course related to your gift. Maybe you are good in repairing something, fixing something. That's something that has to do with electrical engineering. Get it. If you get this thing, I'm telling you now, early, there will be no confusion. You just be sweating. Just be moving. There's high rates of job issue in the country. So it's good you just study a course related to what you love doing. Because that's what is going to pave way for you. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
As we're talking, if you have a question, you ask them. Or you just stay where the whole, you capture the whole class. Question time, so that I know where to enter. Yes. Feel free to ask question. Yes. Zone open the floor. Yes.
Like before making the do you see anything you want to do it?
You are asking the four unity. No, you are saying. You see, most of you have devices. How many of you have phone here? Some of you have phone at home. At home. You have it at home. You have it. I don't know if most people don't allow you to bring in phone. Now, when you are picking most of this form, some of these things are there. Like medicine now, I know it's physics, chemistry, biology, English. I'm science, so that's why I know. So if you're going to ask me more, I may not really give you the answer now, maybe when you come around, because it's very awesome. There are so many courses. I have to check, go through it. You understand? But what I'm telling you is that you have to get it right. I hope you know that JAM now is computer, CBT. How many of you know computer here? But you need to know how to click the start button. You click the timer starts till the end. You need to know the hours for the four subjects. You have to work based on the time you are given. Yes. You need to also know the school that fits your course. Like you talk of mechanical engineering. There are higher institutions that are very good in mechanical engineering. You need to know all these things. You can't go and pick a school that they are not good in practical. Mechanical engineering is a course that has to do with practical. But if you go to a school, higher institution where it's all about talk theory, you won't know. Some years ago, I was in Federal University of Technology in United States. It's more of a practical school. Most of my boys they are there. Some of them have graduated. There is more of practical school. They're very good in it when it has to do with practical. There are many of them like that, Futa and the rest. With the name Federal University Technology, it's more of practical. It's more of technology school. Young people, you need to know this. It will help you. Am I communicating? Yes, another question? Yes.
If you study a course that doesn't deal with your talents.
It's okay. Now, it's good to study what you are good in, you love doing, you have passion. Because you don't need to be struggling to that course. You have passion for communication. You love talking. That's somebody that should read law. Mass communication. You will not be struggling to read it. If you can study something that you don't have passion, interest, you'll be struggling to wake up to read. For example, now you want to read medicine and surgery, become a medical doctor. You don't have passion for human being. You see human blood, you run. You see accident, you are just afraid, and you want to read medicine because you're going to deal with life, dead bodies. Am I communicating?
Yes, sir.
So it has to be what you love doing. Read course related to your field. It will help you. You see, you are privileged to hear this thing early. Many were not privileged to hear this. And that's why there's a lot of graduates roaming around, no job, getting frustrated. They're so privileged. But many schools don't have people coming to do this. Yes, more question? Yes. If they are, who force you? Do you hear what she said? Say it again. What if they force you to study what you don't love? Which is happening. That's where you need to get somebody to talk to your parents to educate them why they don't need to force you. Because that's where problem is happening. We are having issue. It has to be what you love. Not that you must read this message. I do not know. And in your time, there are relevant courses now in your season, in your generation. In our days, it was more of medicine, engineering. But now, there are more things now that are more than that, which a lot of young people don't know. Things like artificial intelligence, I don't know if you have heard of it, AI, software, cyber security. These are where the current trend. Schools like Footman and which I know they have most of these courses. This is where the world is going. This is what is trending now. So you want to do this, those days where it's all about medicine, law, engineering. No. In your time, things change. You need to know the marketable cost, relevant cost. You need to say, some of you are with devices, you don't bubble. These are important things you need to research. What are relevant courses in 21st century? What are marketable costs to study as a student? And when you come out, you get a job. What is working now? Because what worked 3 years ago may not work now. What worked 5 years ago may not work now. Are we learning this morning? This is only SS3 class. This is only SS3 class. Yes. So that's a good question. A lot of young folks, they are desperate to be in school. So, they just give them admission, they just want to be in school. 100 level and 12. And what they are giving you to study is what you want. Because you are in a hurry to be in school. No, it's not about who enters school first. No. Not about who enters school first. It's about what you become of it after you finish school. If you want this thing I'm telling you now, if you get it now, you won't struggle. Your 4 years will be just be 4 years. Yes. This thing I'm telling you has helped a lot of students. I've done this talking to young people for over how many years in Abuja? And most of those students, they have graduated from university. Some of them are working already. They're in their 30s. There's hardly any public school in Abuja I've not been to talk to students. Buhari girls, Duse girls, Abu boys, FGC, Kwali, name it, Capital Science Academy Abuja, now called Prime University. What's name it? Training Academy in Abuja and the rest. Unity High School in Abuja. I've been there. Most of those students, they are in their 30s. Some of them 27, 28. So what I'm telling you now will help you. No question. The boys are not asking questions. Parents have laptop. Mom have. Okay. Now, like the UTM that most of you are going to write this year. Think of is this year. Is it not this year?
Yes, sir.
There's what we call CBT software. How many of you have heard of it? How many of you have seen it? You see what I'm talking about? There's a software that contains all the subjects that they are teaching you. Mathematics, English, physics, chemistry. Is there? You put the software in your system, or they also have an Android version. You install it and be practicing while preparing for the UTM. That's what you should be preparing now. To help you. You know how you start timing yourself, whether you can finish it in 2 hours fine. For the first subject, you can beat up. That's what you should be preparing. Get the software installed in your system at home. Get it on your phone also to help you. It works without data subscription. It's all offline. Am I communicating? Maybe if you are a little bit tired, you can give one of the students at the back to continue from there.
No, I want it to be clear.
Okay. I will give one of the students, they can also assist in the media work because I know it's quite tough. I didn't come with someone that used to do it for me. Yes. Any question? You are not talking. You see, when we say something important like this, you don't ask questions. Somebody's not asking, how can I get the software? How can I get these things? They're not asking questions. You know, I'm not your teacher that you'll be seeing every day. That's the truth. You cut out mark for what? Now, that's another good question. That's why I say when you ask questions, I know where to come in. Because every course has its own cut-off mark. In various universities, you want to read law, you want to read medicine, they have their cut-off mark. If you don't meet up, you can't get there. So that's why you have to score high. You have to have a good score, a good point. And it boils back on reading. Study. When you pick a book to read, the body tells you to sleep. The body tells you to be roaming around, to play. The body doesn't want you to study. So you have to discipline yourself to read. At your age, you don't have any excuse of not passing an exam. At 16, you are 15, 14, you don't have excuse of not coming out with good grades. You don't. Your parents are the ones doing everything for you. So our work is to read. But you see, most of you play a lot. You play too much. Priority. What you need now is academic excellence. Am I coming against it? That's what you need. I'm telling you that getting good score in UTME or your WAEC, NECO, it doesn't come by play. Hours of reading, dedication. Every day. 3, 5 hours, 6 hours every day. If not, forget it. There's no two way of passing an examination if you don't read. There's no shortcut of passing an exam if you don't study. That's the truth. The reason why a lot of young people are shivering during the examination period is because that confidence is not there if you don't read. But those who study read well, they enter exam hall with boldness, with confidence. They don't need to go to the back to sit, they can sit anywhere because they know they are prepared. Proper preparation guarantees good performance. Proper preparation guarantees good performance. So there will be no good performance if there is no proper preparation. There will be no good performance if there is no proper preparation. What you know, nobody takes it away from you. True of us. What you know is inside of you. So that's why you have to read. You're in the best season, best period in your time. Nowadays, so many things were not there. You are so privileged to have a lot in your time now. Till I finished secondary school, I didn't have phone. Some of you have already. Good one. Nowadays, there was no AI, ChatGPT and the rest. At your time, you have them. So you don't have an excuse of failing an exam. You don't have an excuse of not being the best. Because some of you don't know why you are in school. You don't. You don't. More question, yes. More question. When we talk like this, as question comes, you just be writing it down. Because now you won't forget. Yes, more question. So concerning the subject, the first subject, I'll drop my contact so that you can meet me and be asking and I will be telling you. You understand? Even when I'm not here, you can call, you can send a message and I will tell you so that you don't make mistake. And that's why I'm here. At least I'm not also far from where I'm living, is close by. Is that understood? Would that be okay? So that in your time, at least everybody hears you. Get it right. Yes? Question? Purpose of reading. With all the tools you guys have now, the problem now is distraction. You guys are distracted. You want easy way. Easy way doesn't last. It doesn't last. It doesn't last. When you know it well, it becomes part of you. It will come natural. Yes, I'm waiting for your questions. Open your mouth and talk.
That after you decide on your the course you want to go for, when you enter industry, you change the course.
You change it.
No, the school change the course.
Okay. Now, most of those things as a result of, if this is what you want to study and they give you another one, you have the decision to say, no, I'm not taking it. And is it not you that will study it? They change it, you say, no, this is what I want. Because most of the courses in the higher institution are irrelevant. Most of those courses are just there to just collect money from parents, collect your school fee from 100 level to 500. At the end of the day, you are not going to use it. Because there's a problem in the education system in the country. So many courses should be removed. Should be removed. It's so archaic, primitive. So if they give you what you want, what you don't want, you decline. You can decline until you get what you want. But someone that doesn't know purpose, doesn't know his vision, anything they give him or her, he will just take. They give you music to study, you just enter anything. Because you don't have vision. You don't know where you are going. You just want to be in school. You are desperate. When you enter now, when you graduate, what will become of you? I'm telling you why, when you hear a lot of graduates say, they couldn't get a job after school, many years, it's because of this thing. How will you get a job when what you study is not relevant, it's not marketable, it's not needed? You can't read medicine and you are roaming around looking for a job. Engineering, practical, like in Abuja now, there are a lot of construction work. Inside town, you see a lot of work, building work going on. That should tell you that's architectural, engineering. So those who are into engineering in Abuja, architects, these guys are going to make money. Because all over Abuja, everywhere is estates. It will be in high demand. That's wisdom, that's how to think. That's how to think. Software, engineering, electrical engineering. At your age, you have to think smart. You have to have purpose and know where you are going. To help you. And any discovery of potential matters a lot. Imagine discovering this thing I'm telling you now at your age 15, 16. Before you get to 30, man, the world will hear of you. You'll just be hearing of you everywhere. Why? It will help you. To help you. When you discover these things early, it brings you before great people. Look at this one, is sleeping. Let's imagine. This time he's sleeping. He didn't sleep at home. That's so bad.